Okay, what's up? Good afternoon. Well, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever time zone you're in. Welcome to the stream. I think the music's playing. No. There it is. Switched from like Nintendo music to lo-fi. So good news. Finally, the Milo Dumper got accepted as an emote. What's up, Bernard? How you doing? GG, hi. What's up? Oh, excuse me. Hope everyone had a good weekend. If you're in the US, happy 4th of July. If not, I hope it was a great, just normal weekend for everyone else. I didn't do much. I didn't do much over the weekend, but that's okay. Did do my normal bowling yesterday. It's kind of becoming my Monday thing. So I'm trying to think of housekeeping stuff. Let's see. Last week was a big stream week for us. We did the streamathon, I guess, on Wednesday, and that was a lot of fun and made me realize I want to just stream more. So I've been debating. I'll probably repeat myself as people roll in. You ate McDonald's? That is cool, actually. I was really craving McDonald's yesterday and took everything inside of me to not get it. I'm trying to be better and make more meals at home because I definitely went too far with getting like takeout and fast food. It happens, and it happens like, I don't know, in like waves too. I'll like go through a phase, but I'm trying to be much better about it now, because you just save so much money like making food at home. So really trying to do that. Getting back into the I'm trying to get back into the college kid mindset of like just eating whatever's available, and so far it's working. I've made a lot of pasta. I've made lots and lots of pasta. It seems to be my go-to. New emotes, Tymo, I'm so happy. I shit you not, like 10 minutes before the stream went live, I got the email from Twitch saying, Milo Dumper has now been approved. And those are my favorite emails. I love when Twitch emails me when a emote's done. It's so good. It's so good. There's like yeah, what a hilarious email to get. Yeah, Milo Dumper. Yeah, but what I can't get over is the money one. So Chug's Arrive still has not been approved, but Chug's Leave has. And I can't figure, I don't know what it is. Oh, hello, Custom Land. First time chatter. Hey, drop me that. Oh, you did follow me. Oh, I have my alerts. Oh, wait, what? Oh, I realized I don't have alert. Whoa, I'm glad I realized that. Okay, I remember I switched things up live on stream. I'm about to go back to this. Or should I? Yeah, I'm gonna come back to this screen real quick because I like the just chatting for a second. It helps me warm up my brain before I get going. But it didn't have alerts on here. Alright, we got the Fred Durst and we got the Twitch alerts. Okay, perfect. We are good to go. There. Cool, you were the test subject, Jeej. Thank you. Yeah, wait, Tymo, did you get the you got the Buff Joe, right? Yeah, dude, it was crazy busy last week. Last week was one of those weeks where I just felt like I could never get my feet on the ground. I just like couldn't do it. Stuff was always happening, but it was good stuff. So I got Buff Joe. You traded Mo. Let's go. Let's go. I think I like the I personally love the thumbs up one a lot. Oh, what's up, Link? How you doing? Cool. I'm glad I sorted that alert stuff. Mo said he's putting Buff Joe on his gym bag. Yeah. That's perfect, actually. That's awesome, actually. The Joe one was fun to watch get created. And Jeej, I feel like if we ever do that format again, it might be worth doing for some of them just the outline, so you can do more faster. But that's if, like, you know, more people roll in to watch the stream and get on the wheel. Did you have a good sleep? I did. Well, actually, this morning I woke up. My cat was, it was like 5 in the morning. Decided to almost puke. He was doing like the warning shot, like the warning signal that he was about to puke, and then that woke me up, and I was so worried. I was like, man, I tried everything to get like a good night's sleep so I wasn't zapped on stream. Cause something about was it Thursday stream? Dude, it was sensory overload and I was tired. What's up, Katie? How you doing? Welcome on in. And it was like sensory overload. And then Sydney came in, like my childhood friend. And I was like, oh my God, let's catch up. So I was so distracted on stream. But it was all good. It was all good. I actually, Tymo, drawing cam. Cool. So let's move all that. You asked me to do the little possum playing the banjo. And over the weekend, I was like, let me just outline this. If there's ever a physical event, would be sick to do a patch cannon. Boom! Just shoot out patches. Yeah, I know. I arranged everything so cute, and then I was like, wait a minute. Swap it out. No, because I hate switching to drawing cam and it just being this. So I like having something there because it like changes like the color of the page. But drew that guy. Wanted to complete him. And also, since Link is here, Link, I went ham last night. I was just like watching something as I was doing this, but I did a bunch of icons. Did a bunch of icons for the website here, which was cool. So we got lots. I gotta scan them all in. Yeah, I went crazy last night. It's so funny. The gear was the hardest thing to create. I could not draw this stinking gear. So then I went up here and drew that one, and I was like, okay, that'll do it. So I gotta scan all of these, and then once I scan them in, I'll trace them again, and then we'll put them on the website. That way, like, if you're listening, Link, I'm glad you convinced me to go through with it, because I think it will make a difference. He doodled, I sewed. Oh yeah, last night. Yeah, I'm so glad our office is set up in the right way. Jeej can work over there, I can work here. And I was just like, it's actually watching someone play Kaizo Ironmon as I was doodling all of those. I was trying to go rapid fire. I was trying not to think too much about it. So, just in case there's any lurkers here, I noticed Katie. I think this is the first time you've been in chat. If you're still here, what's up? Stubby! Dude, Stubby, using the dumper. Let's go. I'm so pumped. It got accepted literally like minutes before the stream went live. And I was so happy. So happy to see that it went live. So let me quickly give the rundown of what today is all about. I like to explain it each stream. So, oh, what's up, Mo? What's up? So for today's stream, it is called Luck of the Draw. And Luck of the Draw is where we roll 2 dice. The gold dice is for the character, and the second dice is for the emote. So what we have is this little screen. This is 1 through 8 of the characters. And for today's roll, these are the emotes that we have, and we only added 2 more from last week. Basically the 2 on the left, all the way to the left. So there's one that's like an animated, it's like, they're all the same character, but I thought in my head, if we roll that one, I'm either gonna draw exactly the same character and multiply it times 4, or draw 4 just like really quick characters. So I'll roll a dice like 3 more times after the initial roll. And they just literally animate. I just have to draw them one way because then they like flip the other way. It's just like flipping back and forth, and then the color changes. I want more dancing emotes. I just feel like the dancing emotes work really well. Although as I'm looking at this now, I'm realizing I don't know if that one fits into a square. Some of the 7TV apps or emotes can be a rectangle instead of a square, which is really cool. Basically, once we get our list of emotes, what's up, Lozax? How you doing? Welcome on in. But once we get our list of like, we're getting close to all of our emotes being like completely filled out with like really good ones. We still have some in there I want to do, I want to either swap out or draw again, but in kind of like the new, it's not a new style, but it kind of is. I'm using like a different color outline. It's like a navy instead of black. So I kind of want everything to be updated. That'll probably be the next step for this. But once we just hit capacity, I'm gonna start switching over to the 7TV platform and integrating that into, unfortunately it only works with Twitch, but integrating that into our stream. That way, like, we can just keep creating emotes and then dumping them there, and then we can use them on our stream, and hopefully other streamers will start using it on their streams. That would be cool. And then the other one I added today was Pog. I just felt like we need a good Pog emote, and so I put the OG Pog there, but then I put the animated, like an illustrated one too, because I think that's all it is. It's just a mouth that's like an O. No! Oh no!
Lamau get pursed.
See, we're learning things every day. The Photoshop window is at the topmost layer. I got pursed! That catches me off guard every time because it plays on my speakers pretty loud. rolling, get pursed. You have to do one for each day, or each stream. Let me just make sure that never. Let me look at the. Okay, I knew it. Here, one sec. I made changes on the Thursday stream. And I kind of regret doing that because it messed up some things. Let me just, sorry, I'm getting all my alerts because I never want someone to purse and not actually see it, you know? Okay, so it should be good there. You probably didn't see anything because it's all invisible. All right, we got alerts up top. We have the face cam, the chat, pictures, Photoshop. Okay, and then Pokemon doesn't matter. We can change that later. Okay, we're good to go there. What's this? Possum? Oh yeah, I could probably delete that. Delete. Crafted house. Oh yeah, that's link stuff. I'm just cleaning up here. Okay, so I explained the rules of how today works. I think most of y'all already know. So let's get to it. I kind of hope so. Also, what we'll get to a certain point where I might come into the stream knowing what emote I want to make. Specifically an animated emote. There might be an animated emote I want to do, and I only roll one dice. I'm gonna only roll once for the character, so that might be the next step for this. Hope I can remember my Jeej Twitch login so I can purse you again. You're poor. You're poor on the custom lands account. That's funny. All right, we are drawing Joe. Okay, we got another Joe emote. I'm curious. I want to see like how much of a character I've drawn. All right, so we are drawing Joe. Joe with a knife. Let me I know we can all count, but it's easier to see the numbers. Perfect. I think Joe with a knife is perfect. I might draw Joe with like scissors instead of a knife. I feel like that makes more sense. I wish I could send you some coins. I have so many. Stubby's rolling in it. He's got that OG wealth. Yeah, /donate. It was worth a try, Mo. Yeah, coins. I was like, it was like right there. And also my, Colin, my actual name, like people spelled it as coin sometimes. They'll just like, instead of COLIN, they'll just like drop the L. This is coins. Coin, whatever. That's happened to me before. But then clones worked well. I do want to update the coin for clones. Like I want to just like, I don't know, I feel like it could be something else. I feel like it could be like a little character or something cute, but that's like low priority. I think what I already have is good. So, okay, so we're drawing Joe with either a knife or scissors. So let's start there. I've like, as you guys could see from this, I showed this off a second ago, all of the like, I just love how it looks when I only draw in pen. I just think it like, the sheet looks so clean when I do it that way. How do I accept? You can't. The only way you could transfer coins is if I do a prediction and everyone's like faithful to it. That Jeej bets like 1 and someone else bets 2,000. You'll do it too in your style? Let's go! That's what I want. I want to see that more. You're probably going to be faster than me. I've realized that most people who watch the stream end up completing everything faster because I'm yapping sometimes. Frame rate looks low. I know the frame rate doesn't really matter here. Okay, it's not worth changing right now. Okay, let's zoom in. I would be 99% to a prediction. Be faithful to it. Yeah, it's like, because it's right there. You could just steal some coins from someone. And I would say no one would ever know, but it does display whoever like the top winner is. Let's do it. Let's just pass around some coins. Although, gee, did you say you wanted to purse me? That's why you wanted them? Well, you have to wait 30 minutes. I wanted to put a timer on it because I was like, I don't want to get pursed like endlessly. That sounds terrible. Craft, you're on Twitch now. What's up? Craft, wait, where were you on what platform were you watching on, if you don't mind me asking? Welcome on in. I love seeing a first time chatter like window pop up. YouTube, hell yeah. Welcome to the party. I could purse you over and over 23 times if you gave me the chance. No, see, that's why. I do want to add more rewards for people to use their points on. And eventually, depending on if I start streaming more, the goal or like the price for a quick doodle might go up, or the quick doodle might just be less like just might be quicker or something. What was I about to do? You know, I'm yeah. Bernard, come on over. Yeah, come on over to Twitch. You get to use emotes over here. That's like, and you get to predict. You get coins. I don't know. It's just YouTube's like. Obviously, I want people to watch wherever, and I want our YouTube account to do well too. But like Twitch is just so good for streaming. They just got a lot of things you can do, and then there's actually I haven't even scratched the surface of all of like the add-ons and extensions you can do. Like I've seen some people go like, almost overboard with like how much is happening on the screen. I'm gonna get forced to use Twitch, aren't I? Yep, that's the plan. No, I'm just kidding. No, there's upside. There's a lot of upsides to using YouTube because you get it was this name. Oh, Katie, what's up? Okay, so Katie, you're craft now. Okay, cool. I like to see. I like to know. See, the problem is I always say this every stream. I'm like, yeah, that does make sense. Katie to craft. That makes a lot more sense. When Sydney came into the chat yesterday, I was like, there's only two Sydneys who could call me Colin. And now that I see a Katie, there's like a Katie I know. And I'm like, is this the same Katie? No. Is it? No. Maybe. Okay. So we need to draw Joe with scissors or a knife. Here we go. Oh. Where am I going to be in the center here? Okay, right here. Weird. Sorry, sometimes it's hard for me to predict if where the phone is pointing. I want to go over more. Start on this side. Okay. And craft dinner, if you only use the letters, those two words you get. Look, I love a good Kraft mac and cheese. I'm an expert at making it. There is an order to how you make Kraft mac and cheese. Like with the milk, the butter, and the cheese. There's an order to it. Yeah, KD. Yeah. That is very clever. I like that. Okay. All right. Enough yapping on my end. Let's get something on the page here. Yeah. It's like, oh, damn, I never know where that goes. Statue, what's up? Welcome back in. I've seen you've been popping off in Discord. Love to see it. Everyone's converting. I know. I hate to do this to any YouTubers out there, any YouTube users. But we got a lot of Twitch people in here, and I love saying it, but I love seeing the colors. I love the rainbow that happens under. Everyone getting purpled. Yeah. It's hard for me to like. I don't like seeing the little like what platform you're from symbol. I want to see like your badges and stuff. Yeah. The only thing with pen is that I'll probably have to redraw things a few times. So I won't always get it right the first time. And I already don't like where this is going. So let me look at this again. Okay, I need to draw like an even cuter version of Joe. Like I shouldn't draw Joe how I typically draw Joe. I should draw it super cute, but then like a gigantic knife. Either a gigantic knife or scissors, like I said. So, all right, this one I'm gonna do this a little differently. So, like it needs to be like that, like cute little body. Big-eyed Joe, yeah, exactly. But she has to be angry. And then, okay, what I keep messing up is that the knife is gonna overlap. So the knife needs to go like huge, like across the body. Chad is becoming purple pilled. Yes, it is. I guess you could say I'm a Twitch stan. I've been maybe not hardcore on Twitch, but I've been on Twitch since 2015. Oh my god, it's been 10 years. Jeez. It's always crazy to like think about that. That and like Reddit. I've just been like two platforms I've loved for so long. Okay. So I'm trying to draw the scissors like, all right. I might take back what I said about doing only pen. This is a little more difficult than I thought. Okay. All right, take it back. I'm busting out the pencil. I love using pen, but you can tell I'm struggling with this one. Okay. Alrighty. So now let's draw this the correct way. Yeah, I'm also trying to decide if I want Joe to almost be like, I mean, kind of like the Joe that's below the jamming Joe, like cross-eyed basically, or like fully looking one way. So kind of like this. Kind of do like that. I have returned once again. Did you make your craft dinner? That's too early for dinner. Unless you're in Europe, I guess. This helps that I can draw bigger too. No, I can't cook. Wait, you can't. Can you cook Kraft mac and cheese though? Craving some noodles right now. Ooh, that does sound really good. Okay. I just can't get over how perfect the Pikachu with a knife is. And I'm like, what am I doing wrong here? Let me move the mic. She's Kraft Dinner because it's, I know, but I see Kraft with a K and I think of Kraft the brand. And I'm like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Just saying. That's where my brain went. And then I guess you slap dinner at the back of that. But maybe it's like crafting dinner. So it's any dinner. Sorry, I'm thinking too much into this, Katie. I'm sorry. Oh, you got the full squid. See, that's also something I want to do with emotes. It'll be interesting when as you get more subscribers, you get more emote slots. So that'll be a cool thing to see. Okay, I think that might work. I think that might work. The knife is a little meh in my eyes. Oh, whoops, sorry. Man, I need to move this over here. I need to make sure y'all can still hear me, but I have to get like really close to this. Sometimes things just pop into your head and you have to execute. I had chugs on top of a... So I did it. Okay, thanks for the follow. I don't know why I think I'm about to butcher that broad door. I don't know if I've seen that word. And now I'm gonna get outed for not knowing that word. But it's so true, Link, like what you're saying is like sometimes you get the idea and you gotta execute on it. It just pops in your head. Cool. All right, here's a little silly question for the chat. If you could have a superpower, it's not like your traditional ones. Like a superpower that's not like, oh, I wish I could fly, I wish I could go invisible. Like those are the basic ones. Or like I'm invincible. What would it be? Because right now I'm like, I wish I could like zoom in with my eyes. Like just with my eyes, like zoom in. Because then I could draw from a distance and like zoom in on my drawing. So otherwise I have to be so close to it. That's why I have to like slouch just to see my drawing. My brother has this great game. It's a great icebreaker if you're with like new people. It's what superpower would you want? And you say it, and then everyone goes around the room and says like, or at least one person does. They say what the superpower is, and then the other people say, but, and it comes with a weakness, and they come up with a weakness. So it's like, I can zoom in on my paper, but someone could say you can't zoom out. Like it's impossible. You can once you've zoomed in, you've zoomed in. Super speed? Yeah, super speed would be sick. I wish I could pour infinite Baja Blast on my hand. Oh my god. Dude, that would be dangerous. Jeg? Okay. You wish you could have a Jeg? I wish I could just create Jegs out of my hand. I would love the infinite Baja Blast. God, could you imagine? I'll never forget when Greg, like it was Thanksgiving time and Greg was with the crew and like the Cozy Penguins people. We all went to Taco Bell. And, you know, he's not from America, so he's never had Taco Bell before. And everyone's hyping up Baja Blast to Greg. And then he finally tastes it. And, oh, you still have pictures? Okay, great. Because his face just said it all. Like, just like... Because, I mean, let's be real. Like, Baja Blast is a very, like, unique taste. And... a lot of people don't like it, and I think it's valid to not like it, but I love it. Yeah, so funny. You want teleportation? That would be sick too, man. God, if you could just teleport. Oh, I left something at home. Boop boop. Like grab it, and go. It's like a standard superpower, or you got to be creative. You got to be creative and weird. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of. Be able to manipulate time and space would be mine. Whoa. To rewind. Oh, I didn't realize he got a boozy Baja Blast. Well, okay, that changes a little bit. It's not like the standard Baja Blast. The power to instant clean my house. Oh, yeah. Dude. That would be sick. I think I'd have to, like, zap the trash from my table. Just, yeah, your, like, desk is dirty. Just zap everything. Oh, that'd be cool. I would love that. Yeah, Jeej does not like Baja Blast or any Mountain Dew. Which, like, fair. Like I said, I understand, like, why people don't like it, but I love it. Okay, that's a pretty good... I'm pretty satisfied with that Joe. And I think we can really make the knife shine, so it'll look more like a... But the knife needed to be the biggest thing on the, like, bigger than Joe, basically. Yeah, Jeej, I'll come clean it. Jeej literally said to me last night, they were watching, like, those videos where people, like, clean things, or, like, someone, like, mows the lawn for someone who hasn't mowed their lawn in, like, years, basically. Those kind of, you know, channels. And Jeej is like, I just want to be that. I just want to clean stuff. I get it. I don't know what chat to look at anymore. I might miss, sorry, one sec, I might miss some YouTube comments if anyone rolls in from YouTube, but it's really hard for me to, I have like the Restream chat here and then Twitch chat, and they both show Twitch chat, but just in case a YouTube one comes in, that's why I have it, or X. I'm obsessed with those cleaning videos. Yeah, I mean, they are really satisfying to watch. Car detail. I think Jeej was talking about the car detailing one too. Yeah, cleaning and organizing. Y'all just need to play Power Washer simulation or simulator. You know what I'm talking about? The Power Wash simulator. Let's put a star next to this one. Yeah, I guess I need to I guess Jeej could be that for us. But you best believe I have Power Wash Simulator downloaded. Oh, that's awesome. I really think that's the video game Jeej needs to play. Like, you can just zone in. I don't know anything about the game other than it's Power Wash Simulator. Okay. Alright. We can do another roll here. It's so nice. Yeah. Oh wait, there's probably a Steam summer sale going on. It's probably like dirt cheap right now. I love the machine restoration videos. Yeah, oh, I think Jeej was talking about that one too. The restoration ones. Alright, well we gotta re-roll this dice, but we're drawing Blue Cat! Yes! Okay, we needed more Blue Cat. I was using my emotes in someone else's chat, and I was like, wait, none of them are Blue Cat. Other than that, I love sending the thumbs up one, but sometimes I feel like it sends mixed messages with how derpy it looks. DLC for Power Wash. Oh, we're animating. Actually, okay, wait. Any cool cat holders? Get ready. I need 4 of you. I need 4 cool cat holders. You only get 1. But post your cool cat number in the chat. Post your cool cat number in the chat. This is perfect. This will be this. We're only gonna do 2 emotes today, but oh my gosh, some of the trash that gets sent to your wallet is just insane. Okay, let me. I need to make this window bigger. Alright, we got Stubby, Tymo, Mo. If y'all message someone, we just need 2. Oh yeah, I forgot 2. Link, if no one else comes in, I might. Or I might take the front spot. I might actually. Yeah, I might include myself, actually. We'll see. Isn't it just slash and then, for instance, 2? No. Especially if no one else comes in. Oh, Man R. Hey, I got you. On YouTube. Alright, cool. I'd rather do other people than me. I can draw my own cat whenever. Okay, so I have the numbers. The numbers are taken. Let me, I like to write things down. And then Man R from YouTube saying, cool. Cool. That's what, thank you guys for showing up to the stream. I thought of that on the spot. So let me get your cats up. I like to have although Tymo, I probably don't need to pull yours up. I've drawn your cat a few times now that I'm like, and I've seen your cat enough, and I'm like, I know how to draw your cat, but I'm still gonna pull it up. Let me. Oh dang it! I goofed. All right, 1 sec, y'all. I'm really bad at typing. Can I get that in a new window, please? Okay, there's 1. Cats. Yeah, I'm drawing everyone's cat. Honestly, funny thing is I do know all of your cats. That's funny. But I like to have it. So I was like, wait, I've drawn Stubbies before. And I know I've drawn Mo's. I drew as a sticky note. 4, 2, 3, 5. Cool. Yeah, this is the kind of stuff I want to do more is when it makes sense to like draw other people's cats. Found it, Manny. What's up? And then we got. Ooh, we got some fun cats to draw today. Cool. I'm so glad none of you have the antlers. Apparently the antler trait is the hardest one for me to draw now. I'll never forget when I was drawing like Sniper's cat during NFT NYC. And like, for some reason I was just like struggling to draw his cat with antlers. It was wild to me. Okay. All right. So this will be the last emote we draw. I'm glad we're doing this instead of what I was saying, which was to draw all the characters together. I like that they're all the cats together. I just sent them. Oh, thank you, Link. No, I did pull them all up, but I really appreciate you doing that. I was really slow. Also, Manny, what's up? Any idea how the Tron integration is going? I don't know much about that. I'm just gonna be honest. I thought about sending the dragon one. Gotta stick to classic though. I get that. I totally get that. Although, if you do end up wanting to replace it, let me know. Okay, let's zoom in here. So this one will be fun because it's basically, I'm probably just gonna focus on the like head trait. Oh, I'll pull it up. I'll probably do the OG just because it's your OG, but I gotta also check out. Oh, that one's sick too. We'll see. I'll have it pulled up. Because I'm like trying to think about all of your cats together. So basically how we need to start this drawing. Am I already zoomed in here? Yep. Okay. Is we got someone here. Okay, and so whoever's in front needs to have, I think Mo, you're gonna be in the front because you have the shortest hat. So like your ears will only go like up there. And then you have your headband. And then I think the beret would look best on this side because then you get like the... So I don't think I finished the thought, but I'm pretty much only focused on the your head of your cat, and then the body will sort of be like rough because it's just too much detail for this specific emote. Taimo, you will be in the back because yours is by far the biggest hat trait on this roster. So that way we can see all of your hat and it's not getting in the way of anything. So we'll put that there. So I'm doing the rough version right now. So, and then face. I'm doing this super quick. And then Stubby. I mean, I guess technically they all flip back and forth, so it doesn't really matter who's left and right. Yeah, so Stubby, it's so funny. You might go in the back. I was actually debating between you and Taimo as I was drawing this. Because I might, I'm definitely redrawing this. This is just the quick version. So if I did want to do... Oh, because then everyone's hands are up, and everyone just gets like literal stick arms here. Like this little cute crew. Oh my gosh. And then I'm so glad all of your faces are like There are no traits that are duplicated here. This was perfect, actually. I can do little triangles. And then a little that thing. Cool. Alright, so I'm gonna redraw it, but like off to the side now. GM Moss! Legends assemble! This'll be fun, because we this one will animate, but it'll be so easy to animate. We might bring it into After Effects because, well, we might not need to. Because they, there will be an overlay on top of all of these cats. We'll do it two ways, but we'll do it without the overlay and then one with the overlay, but they cycle like a rainbow, basically. Cool Cats meet Cyanide and Happiness. Yeah, it's the stick arm. I guess it's the bodies too. Okay, so we will put you guys down there. I need the most amount of room here. Okay. Let's take a sip of coffee first. Yeah, the one I'm just seeing your message link. The one on the front. Put the biggest hat. Well, it was funny when I was making the poster of all the 100 cats poster. That was constantly going through my head. It was like I had like piece people in different places because their hat was too big, and it would like the lines wouldn't work out. So cool. This will be a fun emote to have. I hope it fits into a square, like nicely. If not, it might be one of those emotes that it might be the first emote we throw on 7TV, which we'll have to get that integrated here. I need to get it integrated on my window, but I don't think Restream Chat. I don't know how to. Anyways, it doesn't matter. Let's keep drawing. Okay. Actually, might make more sense to go. I might get the sketch out of the way completely. I think I need more room here. Okay. I can see it. Okay, so we will start right. Alright, this will be a fun one to draw. Maybe this makes sense too. Just go like that. Okay, now I can go. This is gonna be more of like a diamond shape. So head there. Cool. That's about even. And then we can really like fine tune it when we go to digital. I'm also like really hoping there's a little bit of room to get Tymo's chain right there. Just it's gonna be literally a yellow line. Also, Moss, I think I said hey when you came in, so I'm gonna say it again. Hey. I love seeing your drawings, Moss. I really don't get on social media a lot, but when I do, your post is like always the first one I see. I love seeing it. Okay, that's a pretty good starting sketch. Hey, hey! Mine is done. Discord general chat. All right, cool. I got the template done. Let's Dude, it's 2 a.m. for me. Oh, no, I didn't realize it was that late. Statues. I appreciate you watching. I'm trying to think if I do a later stream. Because I said this right when the stream started, but I don't think anyone was here. I'm debating adding another slot in the week. Once we did the streamathon, I was like, oh, I kind of like Whoa, wait a minute, that's really cool. I don't think I can get the full thing in here. Oh, wait, what? Oh, okay, dang it. I have like streamer mode on. Yo, what? You did that so quick. Okay. Oh, wait, how do I... Sorry. I realized I don't know how to take a screenshot and throw it into here. Oh, Sheepy, you missed it. It's okay. Let me make sure I didn't miss any other comments. Alright, I can't get the screenshot in. I'm sorry. Can't you share files on Discord? Yeah, I think so. Basically, oh, I know how to do it. Sorry. The reason I'm trying to figure out how to do this is because I want to be able to do it whenever. I have been thinking about getting the fan art section up and going again. Because I just like showing off. I love showing off what you guys create. It's really cool. I want to make sure other people see it. Okay, it's tiny. It's so tiny. It's about to be so pixelated. But this is sick. And it animates. I can't get the animated version into here. But Lozax, this is sick. You did that so quickly. Like, yeah, I think the fan art, because we had the fan art section, and back when everything was kind of popping off, the fan art section sort of also became like a shill your project. And then I just like, I don't know. Anyways, I want to get it back and going. Now that the streams are going, I think it'd be a great place to just share that creativity. But love this Lozax. It's so cool. And I love that it animates too. After I get my sketch, I'm using coins for a pursed a lot. The purse. I love that the purse is valuable. Yo, question. Can I use Kira as a PFP? Yeah, go for it. You can do whatever. Yeah, if you want to take a screenshot of like the animated series and use that as a PFP, go for it. Yeah, I have no issues with that. I love that actually. Yeah, the art section became the scam section. So I think now a lot of those people have like left. Fan section, maybe we could just allow links to an image hoster. That's not a bad idea. So you have to upload it somewhere, and then there's some great PFP-able images of Kira from the animation. Yeah, 100%. I say go to the animation and like clip something out and use that as a PFP. Okay, taking off the ring. I'm getting serious here. Dude, scammers ruin everything. Scammers ruined the Web3 space, man. Like, there's still hope, but I was just like, man, they ruined it. We had such a good thing going, and then like, it's really that the scammers are the people that made the headlines, and then the headlines are what everybody read about the Web3 space, and then now no one wanted to enter because it's like their first thought is, I'm gonna get scammed. It's for scammers, and it's like, no, there's so much more. There's so much more. An AI Discord bot that can just do all the mod stuff for you. Honestly, not a bad idea. Like, this guy's a scammer. Okay, back to the scheduled programming. I got the perfect picture of Kira. Okay, let me wait. Mo's the only one that has ears. I just realized. I mean, I guess Tymo kind of does too. Let me get your ears. Oh, and that needs to switch. Yeah, I mainly just want to kind of get the rough outline sketched. Because I think I'm going to take all of them and squish them. Squish what I just drew. Check Slack. Yeah. Hey, perfect. Perfect. Let's go. Let's go. Cool. I'm gonna leave that here for today. Perfect. She's just guarding the stream. It's just like, you better finish. Looks good there. Yeah. I do really want to like line the bottom of the screen with just like emotes and things. It's literally perfect. It's my little VTuber. Oh my god, I'm getting distracted again. Okay. Ooh, we should do a Shadow Wolf version of this. Not today, but... I love how he's like not happy, but he's gonna be dancing. Joe, I said, draw, draw. I said, yeah, Joe AI bot on standby. Oh wait. You don't have a frown, dude. I do that all the time with the Mononoke face. I always want it to be the frowny face one, but it's just a line. Big difference. Big difference there. Okay, so we got Mo in there. Yeah, I'm debating. No. Yeah. No, I think Taimo, you still go in the back. I think yours. I mean, they're about the same actually. Because I remember I used to use the astronaut helmet is the true like tallest, I think. And then the cowboy hat is the widest one. But I'm like looking at them, I think they hit the same exact. Actually, maybe Stubby does go in the back. We'll see. I love that we have the Mononoke face and the Mononoke outfit right next to each other. Okay. need to go a little taller with that afro, but I can do that in digital. This little crew, I love it. All right, and then face in there. Hey, let's go. I almost smeared the whole thing. You can kind of see it right there. This will be a fun one. Look at us. Look at you guys. Look at it. Do you have a hot take on mechanical pencils? I don't really like them. I actually used to draw with mechanical pencil a lot, but that was because of school. And I hated, because I would draw so much in class, I hated having to like walk up to the front of the class and like sharpen my pencil. So I got mechanical because I never had to do that, you know? I just like click. And there's some really cool mechanical pencils. But yeah, I hated the lead breaking. That's exactly it, Sheepy. Because I draw pretty like heavy-handed. That's funny. That's a great question though. That's a I like them, and I do really love oh man, now I'm getting distracted, but that was a great question to ask. Here, let me scan this, and as I'm scanning this, I'll look up what I was talking about. Let me get the scanning thing open. Come on, scanner. All right. Yeah, 0.5. I think I used 0.7. I think a lot of people will recognize this one I'm about to show. But I want to find the color that I would use. These, yeah, this is it. Although actually, was it this one? I remember it looked a little different. Yeah, it was this one. Yeah. It was this one. Okay. I'm still waiting on the scanner, so I'm not wasting time. I'm not getting distracted. The semi-mechanical one that had the lead loaded in pieces that stacked. Oh, I hated those actually. I really did not like those ones. Because they would get stuck constantly. Yeah, if you lost one piece, it was game over. Exactly. Oh my gosh. This was the mechanical pencil I would always get. Still waiting on the scanner here, by the way. But the twist eraser, that's what I was really gonna talk about, was the twist eraser was like so OP. I loved it. I loved having the twist eraser. Because I would make mistakes a lot. 0.7, yeah. I liked writing with a thick pencil lead. Although it has been actually like 15 years since I've probably used one. Okay. My scanner's being weird. The eraser really squishy. Fair. I will give you that. The eraser would break sometimes, but you had to be really good about not twisting it too far out. Because if you did, then it would literally snap. There was another mechanical pencil I had where every time you clicked it, it rotated the lead. Every time you clicked it. That one was, I think, actually what I ended up using. More than anything. Okay, I'm having scanner problems, so it's good that we're just yapping here. Character erasers, yeah. Oh man, yeah. Until you used them, exactly. Until you used them. Let me show you. What? Because I know everyone knows like the black pen. The G7. I forget what company made them. But ink pen. But before I made the switch to, yeah, this is it. Yeah, this is the exact one. Okay. Before I made the switch to these microns, I'll just this is not a sponsored ad, but I will always promote this brand and pen. This is by far my favorite pen. Archival ink. It's micro pigment ink for waterproof and fade-proof lines. Hands down my favorite pen of all time. But before I used this pen, I used this Zebra pen, which had like the refills in them. This is what I used to use for drawing all the time. And it just created some of like the deepest blacks. Okay, scanner's finally ready. Here we go. Scan. Okay. And I loved it. The only thing I didn't like about it was that it would smear easier. But if you ever see like my old drawings, which I might show off one day, they're all created with that pen. I loved that pen. Micro pen is like $6. Is it really? Oh my god. The microns have become one of those things that I don't even look at the price anymore because I'm like, well, I want it. Scanner problem. Uh-oh. Let's try it again. Scanner problem. Oh, in your country? I was gonna say, I was like, I know they last a while too. I'm sorry to hear that they cost that much. But they are my favorite pen by a long shot. Shadow Wolves and the scanner. I know, dude. Something is just making it not want to scan today. What's up, Tank? Sorry, Tank. I don't have the restream chat on, but GM. I really wanted to show off the Milo dumper. Okay, I think it's scanning this time. I can't hear it. Maybe it isn't. Well, worst case, oh, it did say device, check your printer, make sure it's online. It is online. Oh my goodness. Try it one more time. It's okay. This was probably the best time to like just sit and yap for a second. Oh right. Oh, and Japanese imported pens. I need to stock up. Oh, that sucks actually. I'm gonna have to buy them. That's the problem, is it's a product I love so much. I'm just gonna, I got a better idea. I'll fly to Japan and just load up on them. It's like, yeah, and Copics in July. Go, go, go. Ah, it's so bad. Okay, I don't know why it's not scanning. If it keeps giving me troubles, I'm just gonna take a picture of it with my phone. Oh, I could take a screenshot. Let me do that. Let me do that. The printer's being weird, and I've already wasted enough time here. Okay, I forgot. I could just do this. Alright, so there's the image. Are we still zoomed in? We are still zoomed in here. So I'm gonna take a screenshot of this. This is definitely not my favorite way of doing it, but it'll work. And then I'll send that to myself on Slack. Okay. Say cheese. Yeah, say cheese. Okay. Joe will be much easier to transfer over because we did the outline. Okay. Low key, this might be a lot faster than scanning it. The reason I like scanning it is because it goes into like a scan folder that I have in Dropbox, so it's in the cloud, and it's my favorite way of just like archiving, I guess. Okay, so let's go back to full Canada. What up? What up? Real talk, you can just come to Canada and buy Terra free pens. Oh. If I, well, I don't want to dox Tymo. Well, Tymo said it on stream, I think. Actually, I'm just gonna say nothing else. I live far from Canada. That's the issue. I like literally live on like the opposite side. Nelson, BB, Canada's the best. Yeah. Thinking doxing myself, lol. Yeah, I was gonna say. So Tymo lives close. He was just there for 4th of July, which I think is so funny. Okay, clear my desk here. I should have picked. Oh, you should have known. Yeah, no, I don't think I actually don't think you knew then. Loves Copics, yeah. And the dollar still works great there. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, we got the music going, we got this, we got that. Okay. Bada bing, bada boom. And then let me switch to Photoshop and we're coming over here. Although wait, I don't know if Slack is about to just pop up. So let me here it is. Cool. Oh, you cannot see the chat. Really? Yeah, I was thinking about putting a little something behind the chat here. But whatever. Let me get those screenshots in. Oh, Copics. I love them too, but man, are they expensive. Are Copics made by the same company? Yep, made in Japan. Okay, great. Oh my god, Copics are about to be like $10 a pop. Ugh. Artists. I'm so glad I'm not a college student anymore. Oh my gosh. You'd have to buy so many art supplies, and a lot of art supplies do come from Japan. At least the ones I use. Also, oh wait, did I just type somewhere else? I forgot this keyboard works with 2 computers. Gotta bounce. Thank you, Moss, for checking out the stream and stopping by. Fun, inspiring stream as always. Thanks for the kind words, of course. If you haven't already, go follow Moss. They do a constant sketch, like update, which I love. They're always posting, which I love. So number 27, that's pretty sick, actually. Moz, if you are still here, do you do it daily? Switch over. Is my Bluetooth on? Okay, we're switched over. There we go. Okay, and I'll place it right here. Take a sip of the coffee. And then we get going. So this one will... We're going to start with Joe first, because Joe will be the easiest. Initially daily, switch to Monday through Friday. Yes. So, I highly agree with that. Do anything and everything you can to avoid burnout. But anyways, I don't want to keep you longer. I appreciate you stopping by. And hope you have a great rest of your day. Look at this crew. Or multiply it. Hey, where are they? Oh. Why is it way down there? We got y'all there. It does make more sense to have this over here. And Twitch alerts over here. Sorry, moving windows around. Twitch actions. Put that here. Restream channels there. Okay. Alright, we're good to go again. Alright. So let's get y'all in here. I guess technically. I hope that works. I hope that scale works. You guys are basically just gonna flip back and forth. Oh, custom land, you gotta go too? Oh no. No, just leave me on the big screen, G. No, I'm just kidding. Joking, not joking. Let's get Joe here. I'm still trying to stay till morning to watch your stream. Are you staying up all night? You're crazy. I could try. Yeah, I was thinking to myself, statue, I was like, I'm thinking about doing some later streams, and I'm like, if I streamed late, depending on when you wake up, you could see it. I mean, but I'm gonna start this time every time usually. All right, so the other thing I'm debating is most of the emotes have that outline around them, and I'm starting to dislike the outline that I put around some of them. But it's to, you know, help them pop from the background more. So like, you know, these two don't have it. And then like this one does. And I just feel like it's like, if you were just to remove the outline around that, it would look cleaner. So it's something I'm debating doing. And really I would just have to, the issue is I would have to re-export them. That's the easy part. And then the sucky part is that I would have to re-upload them onto Twitch, and that could take a few days. So I would like, and like the Joe Jam one took like a whole week to get approved. So I'd have to get them re-approved. So I'm debating it. So I might just start making all the new ones without the outline, without the you know, extra outline. They look good on mobile, but when I see them on my computer monitor, it's just like so crunchy looking. Okay. I'm really excited about this Joe one, actually. I think it'll look great. It should be easy to make, and then we can jump on to the animated one. I do sleep late because sleep late and wake up early. How many hours do you get? Joe, would you like a sleep? Yeah, Joe's just slicing cake with red frosting on it. Oh, and I finally, it took me so long to finally do it, but I finally took every character and added them, here, I'll put it over here for a second. I know it's tiny. I finally have every character's color palette. Finally. I never did this before. I just had them in this like big, you know, whatever, folder together. So, hey, if you need the colors for the characters, here you go. Here's the swatches. So, super useful now to have that. And I love it because it's like dipping my pen in ink with the swatches. I just like tap the color I need and I start drawing. Okay, well, let's get going here. I love drawing with pen because it makes my life so much easier with outlining the digital. Yeah, like okay, so for instance, if I don't add an outline around this, you won't see her little piercings, but I think that's fine. And sometimes I wonder if people can see it, but because I'm colorblind, I can't see it. That genuinely runs through my head a lot. Especially with any pink that I use. I'm like, oh, I know people can probably see this. I can't. Someone's honking outside. Yeah, I'm colorblind. It's not severe colorblind, but it's the like classic red-green one. So I have like a red-green deficiency in my eye. And so like it's usually when the lighting is like poor, like if something's not vibrant enough, it's really hard for me to see. Which is true for a lot of people. You know, I know that's not exclusive to me, but just the other day, I know Jeej left, but I have this jacket I thought was like maroon or like a burgundy, like just like a red, basically. And Jeej is like, because like I'm basically explaining the opposite can happen. Because how I like to explain color blindness is like, it's like your mind is just playing a trick on you. And it turns out the jacket that I thought was like a maroon, like a dark red, a deep red, was just brown. And it's funny because once you're told what the color actually is, sometimes your brain will like correct then. It like, now it knows what the color is, so it'll like change how you perceive it. It's weird. But until Jeej did that, I thought this thing was red. So it's funny how the opposite will happen. Where usually I should see the brown, but I don't know. If there's poor lighting, I should not dress myself. Dude, Stubbies, yes. Like literally. It's so true. Which is why I've gotten really good at getting color palettes for myself together. Let's see. I like where this is at. Let me just... But I like being colorblind. It keeps things interesting. I can provide a laugh for people here and there. What, you thought this was white? This is pink. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Well, okay, no. I was just gonna fill that in with the outline color, but since I'm experimenting here, let's see. Let me raise this up. Put this over here. All right, so I want to go there, but I need to. I get that all the time, yeah. Flashing red versus flashing yellow traffic lights would really give me a fit if they didn't have a specific... Dude. Oh my god. Imagine that. Imagine if they didn't go in the proper order. That would be so bad. No one's gonna notice that difference. I'm just thinking about your comment about if the traffic lights didn't go in order. Oh man, speaking of colorblindness, I have like a story. It's not about me. It was like one of my friend's brothers. His dad is a pilot, and so he wanted to become a pilot, and he went through school and everything. He like went through it all, and he was near the end, and they were doing like some final test, which like, why didn't they do these tests in the beginning? I don't know. But it turns out he was a little colorblind, and then you literally like legally cannot even be a little colorblind if you want to be a pilot. And so literally dreams ended. And I was like, that sucks. That is, it's just so awful to get that far and to be told no. But yeah, that just popped in my brain because I was like, oh yeah, colorblind people can't become pilots. Sometimes blue turns yellowish for me, but it's only on blue lights. Yeah, lights are a weird thing when it comes to color, because color, like, it sort of like bends, you know, and like when lights mix with other lights, you guys have seen the classic, like, I think it's red, blue, green. When they meet in the middle, it creates white. So light, like a light color is so weird. I'm doing traffic lights in Japan are different colors. Yeah, they are different colors in Japan. I forgot about that. Luckily, I wasn't driving, so when I was there, I was trying to get a garage door opener in a car, and the tiny light would either flash yellow or green, and I was so confused. It's either out of batteries or, you know, it's either working or not working. I can't tell. Did they let them stay as an instructor or anything? I actually don't know the conclusion to that story. I could ask. But that's interesting. He had to have. Like, they were just like a military family. Except for my friend. My friend was a genius. I mean, he was literally top of our class. He got a perfect... Okay, sorry. I forgot about this friend. If anyone knows about the SAT in America, I think it's... I don't know if it's a thing outside of America. But it's like a 2400 is like a perfect SAT score. I shit you not, this is a true story. He got a 2350. And his parents were like, that's not good enough. So he went back, he took the SAT again and got a perfect score. He got a 2400. And dude, I was like, meanwhile, I am such a bad test taker because reading is such an issue for me. And I was just happy to pass. Meanwhile, my buddy's like, 50 points off of perfect score, not good enough. It was so funny, dude. God, I couldn't imagine, man. Yeah, and then my ACT score was better because there was more math and science in that one, and those were I did better with math and science. I did really bad with literature, so bad. Okay, we'll leave that there. Ooh, that was perfect. Cool. Isn't there points for putting it? Yeah. I got those points, Sheepy. I got those points, and I was really good in writing. You had to like write something in cursive. That was like another like easy point thing. But I loved that part so much because I love writing in cursive. I was so happy to go to college. I became an art student and never had to see tests like that again. It's like one of those things where it didn't matter how hard I studied. Simply reading the question wrong made me fail. And then if I spent too much time reading, I ran out of time. So it was just like this, like, I had to like weigh my options here of like, do I think I can get this right, or should I just guess and move on to save time? Tests are so stupid. My son asked me why I signed my name like that. They don't teach cursive anymore. I mean, it makes sense. It makes sense why they don't teach it anymore. Most things are digital. Most things are being typed. There's gonna, I mean, I guess I hope handwriting never goes away either. But man, yeah, that's crazy. I love handwriting in general. There we go. I had to get the little frown in there. It makes sense. It's like there needs to be more keyboard classes so you understand how to type on a keyboard. But wow, I'm so happy with the time. I'm really happy with when I was born and like when technology kind of like by the time I was out of high school, like technology had fully like taken over schools. Yeah. I just realized why you posted that. Typing on a keyboard. I really think a part of like a keyboard class is they should really teach you how to use hotkeys. Just like general hotkeys. And I always tell people, if you ever want to learn hotkeys, like if you really want to get comfortable with the keyboard and how to like click multiple keys at a time, play World of Warcraft. You'll learn quickly. Growing up before tech was a blessing, yeah. It's like, and I definitely grew up with tech, but I think smartphones became like the changing factor, and there were definitely smartphones when I was in school, but they weren't smart enough. They hadn't gotten quite intelligent as they are now. And like social media was so new that no one really knew. It just wasn't the same yet, as it is today. So that's why I'm thankful. Especially when we were like kids. None of that existed. So I think those eyes work. I'm just gonna play around. What is... Dude, there's something about cross-eyed characters that it immediately looks cuter. Like, I already like that more. And then we'll add some shine in there. I feel like Joe is a character that gets shine. And then we get more of her head there. Perfect. Cool. This came out really good. I'm excited about this one. And to animate this, you could have her like stabby. But I need more, I want a few more static emotes to add in there. Social media is not as cool as it once was. Yeah, I agree. Because like it was so new, and I don't know. I loved MySpace. I was a big fan of MySpace actually. Because you got to like have your page, and I really loved that. Customizing your page, adding a song, adding your best friends. You could have like a picture on your page that if you clicked it, it went to like a secret link. Oh, I remember that was like sometimes scandalous for some people. It would like take them to a very, very secret page. And then that rumor would like go through school. Oh, did you click on their picture? Okay, I think that's good. Yeah, I think that's good. Let's add that. That. It was also kind of cool, like that's how I learned HTML, was through MySpace. And I don't want to say I know HTML. I don't. But I know the basics. I know how to add a break line. Okay. Yeah. Go lower here. White. I think I'm just not gonna draw Joe's necklace. I don't know if you'd see it in the first place. I need a coffee. Right. Yeah. Love that. Some good code jokes right there. Some HTML jokes. Also, I didn't notice you had the frog, Mo. Nearly 3 a.m. Still surprised I'm still up on stream. I appreciate it. I really do. I appreciate you staying up so late to watch. I think I add the pink here too. As her eyelids. I did that once. I don't know if I like that or not. Maybe I'll try if I took this a little darker. I feel like typically eyelids are a little darker. Frogging it up. Yeah, I need to draw more, but I also really love the frog as the final one. But I want to. So next on my list was a duck. After the frog would be a duck, because you can find both of those in a lake. And then duck would turn into platypus. That way we can get something that's more of like a mammal. Wait, no. Platypus is platypi. They lay eggs, right? I forget. And then after that, I'm kind of stumped. We need a silly goose. Actually, it should be. Let's do a goose. That's a good one, actually. Let's do a goose. Because it goes. I'm thankful for this, that I've technically been streaming for so long with subscribers. I can go up to 5 years. And I'm like, I think it goes in half years from here on out. Once you get to 1 year, it's every half year past, like, it gets you another badge. Yeah, it's not quite dark enough, but I do want to add like a... Oh, you really cannot see that. Okay, let me go back actually. Let's use RD gray here. It's a little dark, but we'll lighten it up here. Perfect. Okay. Adds a nice, like, contrast, if you will. Alright, we're gonna keep using Artie's color palette here. Nice. Alright, Joe's done. Joe's the easy one today. I don't have my exporter. I definitely think Joe, this Joe emote will get added. We have a lot of Joe emotes. I'm not complaining, but at some point I'll need to, at some point I'll have to, with certain characters, if we get too many of one, I'll have to like veto them. That'll be fine. I think this emote will be fine as a I'm gonna throw it in Discord just to see what it looks like on a dark background. Alright. Joe. Stabby. Oh, I don't have Discord up. I never have Discord up. And it's always updating. Okay, let's add Joey. Alright, I'm curious how it looks. So this is Joe. Yeah, that works. I wish I could, I guess I need to see it smaller. That works. I like that statue. I don't know if you're still here. I like seeing what Kira you used. Okay. We'll save that. So Joe's done. Now for the slightly more complicated one. Hopefully the line weight, I might have to go down in line weight for this one. Or go just make the whole thing bigger. We'll see. Will this look good in a square? This might have to be a rectangle one. Let's keep going. I'll try to make it, but let's see. If I was to use the brush that we always use, it will be a little thick. So we're gonna make a unique artboard here. I usually go at 640 by 640. So if we multiply 640, we would get do a 1280 by 1280. We'll make a brand new artboard for the gang. How should I do this? They should all be facing a certain way. I need to close Discord. That's gonna distract me. I guess I should have made them all facing one way. I just realized that. That screenshot is the best and greatest one I have. Is that when Kira's like going in full like ah ha 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 mode? Full evil. Yeah, I think technically I need to draw these facing a certain way. I drew them all facing forward, but they need to like face one way, they just flip back and forth, and that's like the Yeah, laughing. Yeah, dude. Because that, I guess that's technically the second to last episode. Either way, the last two episodes are amazing. I really love the last episode. Okay, so I made this bigger because we're gonna have to go in more detail here. Yeah, that'll be good. Alright, we'll start with Mo here. And I can't go into too much detail because it will still be shrunk down. Oh, like I said, it needs to face one way. I love Kira making her scurry noise. Yeah. She almost didn't have any noise running away, and then we asked Natasha to do something. Okay, I know this sounds dumb, but I do draw better facing the left, and so I'm gonna flip this because. Let's try to get the whiskers inside the head. That will help more. I drew this eye so well, I'm just gonna copy it. Copy it over. I don't want to spend too much time because we're gonna lose all that detail anyways. So. $3 a.m. now. Oh man. When you first found this series, it was a reel on Instagram with Kira and Blue Cat talking. Oh, no way. I love hearing how you found us. That's really cool, actually. Glad to know the reels work. Okay. So... Let's see. I'm gonna finish Mo's because then Mo is gonna become the example for the rest of them in a way. Okay, so let's get color palette out. Is this the right green? Yes. Cat Blue out here. There was a great tracing is therapeutic reel on my reel on your feed today. Dude, tracing is therapeutic. That's why when I made like the Milo dumper one, and which was essentially just tracing, it's satisfying because it's like you get to just create without having to think too hard, and it's really nice. Think? No, the Mononoke red is a different red. Is it the same? I've started using Joe Red so much lately. Yeah, it's the same red. We are back official business. Oh, business at 3 a.m. Let's go. I do have to color this one in. Oh, actually that's perfect. Okay. And then we will put the star on here. We're gonna do the star, but with no outline around it. It's gonna be like a... Perfect. I don't think I'm gonna put the face on the star. I think that would be too much fine detail. Really on the just the head. And then this red is actually, it's not really in the center, is it? Okay, we'll get back to blue. Maybe it's a little... That's better. Definitely, I did the wreath placing. I didn't quite. Maybe I could just fix that. Instead of coping, I could just fix it. You know? It's more like it goes up tiny. Yeah. That looks better. Okay, let's fix that. Clean up here. And then green. Alright, fixed. That was bugging me. Okay, cool. Cool. Alright, no, you're not quite finished here. We need your arms. So I think I was just gonna make these blue because it's gonna be on a dark background, right? The reef is rough. I did so many edits on the undie. Yeah, it's so funny. The wreath is really kind of challenging. It's a funny one. And now that I'm looking, okay, I told myself I wouldn't overdo this, but I don't like this one. Maybe we'll do like that. Yeah. I like that better. Okay. Back to the arms here. It looks so funny. The star shirt is a great trait. Yeah, I wanted to find a way to add every like gaming reference I love. And so I was like, that's how I fit Mario into there. Just trying to, yeah. Oh, just trying to make it look natural. Yeah, the wreath, it's tough. Not a fun one to do. All right, so we got one there, and we're just gonna duplicate this. Whoa. Oh man, lost my position there. Although, funny enough, I didn't put a single Zelda reference. I'm honestly ashamed of myself. Because I'd go down on a limb and say Zelda is one of my favorite series of all time. Wanted to see what that looked like. Big Zelda fan. Skull Hat is OP. Had to have the Skull Hat. The volume was a little too loud on my end. Are you just saying you like the Skull Hat because you have it? Also, I don't think anyone has. I've kind of stopped looking at Restream chat. Most people are on Twitch. Yeah, I like the SWAT glass. No reason. Okay, that should work. And on top of that, this what was I about to say? This there'll be like a color overlay on top of all of this. But then I'm also thinking to myself, what if everything would no, we can't do that. No, we cannot do that, what I just try out. Okay. Go back to white here. Alright, so Mo is done. And we're about to see a few of you. Let me go there and then take the other ones and just bring every. Technically, it should be like that, you know, like. And then back. Want to make sure no one gets cut off here. I'm gonna move. Why isn't this working? Oh. Right there. Okay. Kind of in the right spot. This is kind of hard to look at. I'm sorry if anyone. I've been cloned! Statue, welcome back. Alright, it's kind of hard to see this like overlap that's happening here. The main thing, we can just do that and then draw on top. I mainly want to make sure the like head outline is almost exactly the same. So that's why I did it this way. And then let's start with your hair here. I need to stay pretty consistent here. He's got a little bit more than how I usually draw him. This is the crew the Taco Bell the manager at Taco Bell sees when they open the door. And you're all just like partying. This is the Baja crew. That's so good. Okay, those are about right. Love that. Perfect. I might redo the face after the fact. On your stubby, I think just the smile is looking a little weird, but I'll do that once I'm done with that. So okay, we're gonna replace you there. Now that's sheepy. I mainly just want to make sure that your arms pretty much stay in the same place. I'm down to nudge things around here. Maybe I should just redo the overall. Let's color here, like that. Let me make the tiniest edit here. I could also do this. Just cut this out. Just nudge it over a little bit. Yeah, that works. And then do the cleanup here. Okay, get the color in. Okay. It's funny, you are the same red here, but then you'll get all the other treatment. Okay, I'm gonna go back. I need need to see where that is. I want to keep it relatively the same with like even the fills here. So we're just gonna do that instead. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. Which means I could save some time here and just paint on top of this. Probably what I should do. Take this, that. Erase anything outside of the afro, and then is this the afro color? Yeah. I was not looking at Chad. The overlay is hilarious. Shave, yeah, it's just shaving off everything. The Baja Bunch. Thank you, Sheepy. I was like, I feel like there's something here. Not Baja Group. Yeah, the Baja Bunch. That's what I'm gonna name this emote, by the way. Baja Bunch. I think I can animate all of this in Photoshop really easily. Oh, credit to Stubby for name. Oh, I didn't even see it. Yeah. Oh, Stubby, I'm sorry. Yeah, that was way up there. Oh man, I missed a lot then. I'm hungry, statue. Yeah, be right back, cook noodles. Yeah, I like the Baja Bunch. Stub job. Yeah, the mixture of you two. Okay, so I think I'm using the old Cool Cats color palette, and I'm like, I think this is the right color. Yeah, that looks like the overall color. Or is it darker? It's not this, is it? I think it is the darker one. I might actually cheat here because that's a little too close to the navy line. So let's find the in-between. I'm just gonna go up a tiny bit. Yeah, there we go. That works better. Ooh. How should I do this, actually? Let me take all of that. Yeah. What's going on here? Oh, there's a window up here. Okay. Ah, now it made that crunchy down there. Yeah, that's what I was trying to avoid. Let me Control Shift J. Bring that to a new layer. Color overlay. Oh, it's just 4444. Just a bunch of fours. I can type that in. Cool. Alright, that's the cleaner way of it. Name is Stubby. Let's go back in and color the rest of it. Okay, and then do this. 50% opacity here. let's fix that smile. Wait, why isn't it, why isn't it painting? There we go. There we go. Cool, that's better. Oh, I guess technically... I'm gonna freestyle here. This isn't typically what it looks like. Nah. I'm gonna leave it alone. We won't even see the detail. Couldn't tell you but the overalls are that darker color. Yeah. It's like now that I'm not using like a black as the outline, I have to like adjust some of the darker colors that I use. I'm gonna use the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. Oh, let me save this. The Baja Bunch. Let me make a folder for this too. The Baja Bunch. Save the PSD. Okay, I'll be right back. Oh, Life Belongs, what's up? I'll be right back, Life Belongs. I'm about to go use the restroom. All right, I'm back. What's good, Life Belongs? We're just chilling today. It's been a good day. I was so worried. My cat woke me up at like 5 in the morning, and I did not go back to sleep after that. And so I was really worried I was gonna be zapped today. This is coming together. I'm so excited for this. I'm so excited for this to animate. Okay, so let's take next one here. There. Actually, in this case, Mo, you'll work better for Tymo, but Stubby will work better for this one. Because, oh my goodness, I'm just dissecting Stubby here. Okay, let's see, duplicate. Yeah, because I want them to be on the same, like, x-axis, basically. Which means I might need to, let me duplicate this drawing. Just so I can kind of have the undersketch be same general area. Yeah, there we go. Man, I love iced coffee. I love putting iced coffee in like a tumbler or whatever, or like a, I don't know what brand this is. Oh, this is Starbucks, but you know what I mean. The containers that keep your drink cold. Because with iced coffee, I'm definitely like a slow sipper. Yeah. This is my favorite Shadow Wolf. The derpy one. With the party hat. My favorite one that I own. Alright, let's get started here. This is really hard to look at. I know this is probably not the nicest thing for y'all to look at either on stream, but oh right, it makes more sense if I get rid of all the color. Okay, it's a little bit easier. Get rid of one. Low-key, that's like one of my favorite shapes to make is the top of the array. Although I think it's a little off how I usually like to do it. Yeah, it is. Okay. More of a like close. We're getting there. Oh, also it doesn't have I don't connect there. I always thought I did. Nice. It's a little tall. Dang it. Close, close. I'm like, is this too, this might be too high up, actually.
Or too low, sorry. Wrong direction there. Needs to be like more like there. There we go. Alright, let's delete this again. Alright, that one I can live with. That one looks a lot better. Although the Mononoke one is just basically, yeah, it's like a white. It's like an off-white, right? This is one of the only costumes that uses this like off-white. I really don't think there's many. Okay. You can't really see it. There it is. All right. Keep the arms there. I guess we could do the same thing, just shave. Cool. Work smarter. Ding. Ah, it is I. What's up, statue? Alright, I'm gonna use the same color we used there. Because I think it's technically the same dark color that we... Yeah, there we go. And then we need to draw the face. I just realized I hope all of these look good. Flips. I did not check. I should have checked with Moe's. Fingers crossed. Let me these are eyes I like to make sure they're not exactly the same. Just retrace these. I like one to just be cool. face is good. I actually think I could just do one of these. Yeah, that works. Looks like a French person. You with the one arm out. Yeah. Let's get both arms back. There we go. So actually, and the Mononoke one actually has a lot of really unique colors that a lot of the other ones don't have. So we need to first. Working. There we go. Weird. Wasn't working for a second. Okay, and then oh, I see. I see why that's not working. Let me make a mask. Let me do that and then paint on top of it. Is it almost 1 o'clock here? Oh, it is, yeah. My cat is just staring at me. She knows it's about time to eat. Okay, now to add. This is the challenging part because we do have to go into some detail here. Oh wait, we should add a little unique trait for the Mononoke here. Is that, and then is this anything? That's the arm. Oh, yeah. And we need to draw a necklace here. I do worry about the level of detail this is going into, but it is the Mononoke, so. That works. That works just fine. I think I used perfect. Yeah, this one's white, not the off-white. Okay, and then we grab brown here. Okay. I think that's everything for this cat. We could technically add, I don't want to add them. I was going to add the armbands to this cat, but I'm like, eh. We've already gotten into a lot of detail here. All right, it's just Tymo, and then we're on to the animation part of this. All right, so let's get our Baja Bunch here. I love Stubbies. There's something about how I did Stubbies. I did it like, I feel like there's something different about it, but it's like cuter. This cat looks like Swole Joe in training. Swole Joe's training them. So I gotta go up like this? Yeah, they're like lifting. Alright. Last but not least, let's get you in here. Yeah, we'll probably have to rearrange these a little bit. But let's draw it how it needs to be drawn. Chibi Stubs. Yeah, I think it's the hair. I think I did the hair. And like, I guess everyone's face is a little squished. But alright, so now let's... Oh wait. Hide it, not get rid of it. I actually don't even think I need a reference for... The Knight's helmet, I've just had a lot of practice with. So I'm like more confident with drawing it. Although I still want a reference either way. Yeah. And then... I mean, technically, it doesn't follow the ear. It goes right above it. And then this will... Oh, I just realized it. It's gonna be slightly squished. I got the minigame loop working on the coffee shop simulator. Yes, let's go. Yes. Oh, I can't wait to see that tomorrow. That's awesome. How much different, Link, is it than what you showed me yesterday? I think I just need to make this bigger. Okay, that will do. It's a bit more, but it might not be that noticeable. Okay. I implemented your idea of recipes. Have sequences of their own. I did a little coffee pour animation. Oh, let's go. I'm really excited to see that. Yeah, this is fine. This works. This works. I just love the idea that the coffee, like making the coffee, is a mini game within itself. I think it's just gonna make it more enjoyable, more engaging, you know? Because you could still mess up, you know? And then go. Okay, I'm gonna try to. You know what? I might not give your cat the under part of the helmet. I might just like have it end there. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. I want to make sure I get the chain right too. Yeah, there should be some level of rush into it. Yeah, rush to it. I'm wondering around the idea of failure. But you get a time limit to keep trying. Yeah, it's like you can waste materials by failing. That would be cool. We got the chain! Yeah, it will be fun to test out the game. And break it. Alright, let's... that's a completed Tymo right there. Delete that. Delete that. And then add that. Okay. And really, I just want the red from here. Here's what we're gonna do. Oh wait, not that. I'm gonna do color overlay. I want to make sure it gets every last pixel. And then we'll rasterize that. Okay. I actually don't think I have the gray. That's pretty close, I'd say. Dan, what's up? GM. No, I just don't think we went live. I forgot to have it switched on, and I think I realized way after the fact. I need to get the keys to be able to click go live. Because right now Tymo only has the keys. Simply don't turn it off. It's true. And that might be the actual option. Do people do that? There's no downside. Okay. We're gonna do that. That way we never run into this issue. That way anytime we go live. Yeah, I guess we need to just create a generic title. Just call it just Cool Cats. Just something Cool Cats related. And then just leave it on 24/7. Yeah, because the challenge we run into is that we have 3 different accounts all streaming from different RTMPs. Oh, it's 1 o'clock. My cats need to be fed. 1 sec. I can hear their thing going off. Snugs, did you wake up? Oh my god. 1 sec. Snugs, wake up. Time to eat. Time to eat. If I just touch my cat, he sheds so much. Title: Cool Cats NFT, drawing board, or you never know which one it is. Yeah, vibe with cats on the green platform. It's like, yeah, just create a generic title. If we can leave it on 24/7, I think that would help alone. I think it's just the fact that someone else has to kind of click go live. And I can't wait if you guys create like a chat window I can like integrate into OBS. Yeah, and if it can't integrate to Restream chat, that it is what it is, but if I could at least create like a pop-out window. There is a chat window. Okay, that will help. Because right now how I've been doing it is I just open up the stream and just have the chat there. I mean, honestly, I would love that for every platform. Like I have my own Twitch window, YouTube, X I could give or take. You never know who you're gonna get from X, which is why I like whatever. And then Abstract. If I could just have all of those as their own window, that would be cool. I just do this? Yeah, cool. Cute. I love this chibi version of Taimo too. It's technically not correct because it doesn't have the bottom part of the helmet, but everything is kind of squished, so I just got rid of it. All right, so then let's add the shine in. Shine in. Oh man, it's about to be a party with these cats. Let's go. Alright, I think I can stop doing the drawing part. To work if you are not able to authenticate. Okay. And Chrome does not share authentic keys with it. So you'd have to click interact and log in through. Well, I have the login. Well, I guess I have the login of my account. But yeah, wait, real quick. Okay, cool. So make sure. Did I miss anything? Alright, let's give Taimo arms here. Alright, Taimo's cat or arm will have to lightly get erased here. Right there. Yeah, that way it's under the chain. All right, so here's the kind of tough part. I also made channel points on Abstract. Hey, cool. Yeah, I do love the channel points. Just being able to like earn something from watching. Okay, so this is Taimo. Let's get this background here too, because it will be on a dark background. All right, so technically we should do it this way. Bring all of them down. So they might be overlapping each other by a lot here, but I need to make sure everyone's face is still there. Okay. Taimo. And then you can't see Taimo's arm, so you gotta... Okay. So the good news, this was kind of why I wanted to put Taimo on top as well, was because we could just take his green and just like fake it and fill out the rest of it, just to fill that gap basically. And you know what? I'm just gonna take some freedoms here, not make it perfectly symmetrical. Put Taimo like a little there. Maybe Mo go like down a little bit further. Yeah, this one's tough with how much details in here. Let me go back. I think where Mo was actually fine. It was just Taimo one move slightly. That way. And where did Stubby's arm go? Wait a minute. Oh, it's there. You just can't see it. And you can't see the other person's arm. What does the reference look like again? Emote option. Where'd it go? Here? Yeah. See, this one's tough because it's so derpy. Put Chugs in the center. Actually, wait a minute. It's a good idea. Let's take... Let Chugs arrive. Yeah. Let me take this. Sorry, I kind of stopped reading because it looked like you guys were having a conversation. So I decided just to draw. Let me get rid of that. And you know what? Let's I'm gonna take the lazy route of not having to outline Chugs here again. I like to redraw him. So let's do this instead. And kind of like match it. I think that's technically matching right there. And then what if we scale Chugs up? No. He's a little thick. Put a Jag in the middle. People wouldn't know what that is. They'd be like, huh? Let's see. I mean, technically Chugs should be like bigger here. I thought it would scale. Like that. You know what? I'm gonna just get over it and go down one. Yeah. No one's really gonna notice. Okay, let me move 1, 2. No. I think Chugs will just kind of stay there. What if I took Chugs and Time? Oh, dude. The hotkeys, man, on this keyboard. Not having a true, like, whatchamacallit? Windows keyboard, or Mac keyboard. Put a smile on the start, like the old cartoony thingies. Wait. Oh, yeah. No, I think luckily I think we're getting close to finishing here. It's gonna, you know what? It's gonna bug me. Oh, it's gonna bug me if I don't do this right. Oh, wait. Hey, stop being... Did you guys switch bowls? My cats sometimes. They switched bowls. I hate when they do that. Because one of them gets fed a little less than the other. Since they don't always eat it all. But anyways. It's giving celebrity plus body. Yeah. It Chugs is the celebrity here. I don't like how crunchy that line is. We're just gonna trace it. And then I'm just gonna get rid of you're not gonna see his arm, but we're just gonna get rid of him here. Gonna quickly redraw Chugs as fast as possible. I want to get to animating. Close. Almost there. Okay. I'm gonna delete that and then add the color back. He's just tucked away in there. I love that. Put him right there. Okay, and so we're gonna animate them as a unit. So that's the good news. They don't animate separately. So I'm gonna put them in another group, the Baja Bunch. Okay, I'm gonna try something because the emote that we're referencing, they're all like planted a little bit, and I actually love that they are. Yeah, I like that. Oh, you know what? Before I just destroy the image like that, let me make a duplicate of it and then just put that in the bottom. And then I'll do what I said I was gonna do. So really, this one is super easy to animate. Let's get our animation window out here. Great video timeline. We can delete stuff. That's hidden. Whatever. Let's go there. Okay, so this is a 2-frame animation. Oh, well, we already saved the good version of it, so we can flatten this in merge group. Okay, now it's just one single image here. So really all this animation is, and let me do a little bit of cleanup work here. Get rid of any of the like gaps. Yeah, that's it. Those are the only gaps. And then really it's just create a video group, that's the group, and then duplicate it, and then flip them. Hopefully they look good flipped. So with this frame, that's it. They literally just do that. The thing I'm referencing, just not that fast. Oh my god. Okay, what's up? I'm getting Legend of Zelda 4 Swords. Yes, I love that game so much. Man, wow. Sorry, I was talking about Zelda earlier. And so that just reminded me. I remember having a Game Boy Advance and my friend had that game. And I'm pretty sure, if I'm not mistaken, only one of you needed the game and you could play. If that's a little too fast. I also want to know if I can add some bounce to this. So, oh, I see what I did wrong here. I can't do it this way. Okay, this is why I saved. Okay. This is why I saved. Okay, let's get the OG crew out before I slanted them. Alright, so that's 1, and then 2. I need to go in individually and flip them. Okay. I realized that's why it looks so jarring, was they were they're moving sides and they just need to move. Oh. Wait, what did Chugs look like before this? Okay, no dot showing. And okay, overlapping. Huh. I guess it'll just be different. We'll see if it looks good or not. Time up here. Okay, now I'm gonna save all. I'm gonna save these again, duplicate them all again. We're gonna hide that. We're gonna merge that group, merge that group. We might have to do this again. Put these two in a timeline. The one question mark is, does Chugs look good here? So, 'cause it kind of works. Yeah, Chugs looks fine. So that's the rough. I'm gonna make it a little bit slower. They look like they're about to get sick. Oh no! So let's do. We still haven't done one thing, so I'm gonna have to guess here. Oh, I can see. We're gonna go at an angle of 5 degrees. So 5 degrees that way. And then -5 degrees this way. That way they stay consistent. Alright. And we're gonna go in 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Yeah. That looks a little bit better. And then I want to see if they can like bounce before they turn. So we're gonna duplicate that and duplicate this so there's in-betweens, but these need to be shorter. And so now we're gonna go down to, let's try 1,000. I'm just looking for clean numbers here. Oh, and select the layer. Go down to 1,000 pixels. Alright, looking for clean numbers. So now they'll bounce. Yes. I think that works. We could do an overshoot here. Let me do an overshoot. So let's duplicate it one more time. Oh, wait. Yeah, wait. Go below it. It doesn't matter which one. And I made this 2 frames. Okay. And we'll duplicate that one. Okay, and then the overshoot frames. Let's go to 1100 here. So it has a little bit of overshoot to it. Yeah, there. That's the motion we want. Statue, I can't believe you made it till 4 a.m. You made it till the morning. I consider 4 a.m. the morning, so you did it. And this is basically the animation here. So you get to see the full thing. I appreciate you staying for so long. They're just jamming here. Hey, I'm gonna go back to the other playlist. Look at you guys. Look at the Baja crew. The Baja bunch. I love it, dude. This is great. What does it look like with a dark background? Let's try that. Perfect. Oh, it looks great. It looks great with the dark background. Yeah, Chugs was a great addition. I forget who suggested that. I'm gonna go fact check here. Mo added that. Yeah, that was a great addition. It really filled the gap. Because Taimo would have been like, all that green would have been taking up too much. So technically, the emote here switches color. But I kind of don't want to anymore. I kind of like that you guys are all the color you should be.
I love when I make animations, I do love staring at them for a second. I'm always like, yeah, that looks good. Yeah, I'm literally just staring at it now. Okay. Alright, so, but since I want, let's do that. Okay, let's see if it's yeah. I want the starting frame to be this one. Actually, nah, it doesn't matter which one's the starting frame. You're all shaking it. So then, if we were to... It is tiny. It is really, really tiny. But it's perfect. Let's do the cheap version of what I'm trying to say here. Color overlay. I don't see any color overlay. Wait, oh, we're on the wrong layer. Let's do this. Okay, wait, the music's really... I forgot I cranked it. I'm not just saying this because I'm in it, but yeah, this is a top tier emote. I love this emote. Got like a bright color. Okay, so technically... switches here. We're gonna really duplicate this here. Okay. Sorry, now comes the like slightly tedious part. So we should go from green. What should be the next color? From green to like, I guess we could just take the slider and go up. That works. Oh, this is actually a great song to dance to. So for 3 of them, they'll be the same color. And so here, just to quickly show, and I want to, it's just going to switch between 2 colors here. I'm going to add a few more colors. I'll save a few versions of this. But y'all will be jamming. Okay, let me go. Command Z. I think we just need 4 colors. Anything more might be too much, so... Okay, so we go from... Because wait, yeah. Let me double check, I'm on the right track here. Yeah, we need to pop to a different color here. And this color will be like... Let's go slightly more purple instead of blue here, because there's already so much blue in the drawing. And I go that one, and that one. So 1, 2, 3. And then this one, we will make red. What if we did this red? Yeah. There we go. 3, and this one there.
Yeah, now y'all are jamming. I might or might not keep this. The reason I like it is because when it shrinks down to like a itty bitty emote, at least you'll see the colors. Yeah, but this is a party one. I think I'm gonna save 2 versions of it. Alright, so this, let me just keep this version, but duplicate it. Let's hide that. Because all we need is these. Oh, wait. Delete those. Okay. We'll take all of these and clear layer style. So now we got the normal one, and I'll export that. No background. Thinking here. Technically, this would look better if I exported it as a rectangle, but we're just gonna export this one as is. File, export for web, legacy here. We'll do Diller. That color look good? Okay, it looks good on that screen. It looks weird on this screen. Alright. Baja Bunch. And then we'll export the second one here. Baja Bunch Party. Party's the one that will cycle the colors in. Alright, let me get Discord open. Let's see if it translates to Discord here. I'll do them one at a time instead of at the same time. Oh, it has that little line around it. All right, one sec. Delete. Delete it faster than you guys can take it, hopefully. I should use one at a time. I hate when it has that little line around it. It drives me crazy. Maybe I'll do dither? I really don't know what the difference is. No transparency, dither, right? Diffusion selected. What's restricted? Oh. Alright, we're doing tests now. We are doing tests. And to see if we have the little outline around it. Okay, that one. What the hell? I don't want the line around it. Is the music too loud? The music might be a little too loud. There we go. Oh, I don't want that. Thing is, it might be fine, but it's just when I put it on Discord, it's not fun. Also, I noticed there's like a little pixel or something. Let me see what the party one looks like. Yeah. One thing I could do. I don't know what the solve is, y'all. Let me not export for web. Let me maybe do it a little differently. Export GIF. Let me just try it the good old-fashioned way. Alright, I think I can already tell it still has the line. Oh, it didn't even export as a GIF. Alright. Okay, well here's what we do. We add a stroke around it. We add our own stroke. The outside, we make it white. I think my line weight is 15 pixels, yeah. Okay, there's also a weird... I do a little bit of cleanup. I didn't realize there was like a little thing right there. I'm gonna do it on every single layer. Lesson learned. I think that stayed within the border too. No. Wait. Oh. Yeah. Oh, I am missing one. Okay. I had a feeling something fell off. Okay. Delete the... Okay. So if it's one of these layers, we go not that far. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 clicks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 3, 4, 5. Okay, and I think this side is fine. But maybe we go 1 click in. I don't want it to cut off at all. Ooh, the Baja Bazanza. Would a PNG work? Try setting to matte. Setting matte to none on the GIF. Let me try it. Can I even do that? Okay, this one animates better. Knew something was wrong. Oh, JL, what did I miss? Yes. I don't think JL's on the stream. So, knowing that, what you just sent, Mo, export for web. Can I do a PNG? Oh, well, there's the first problem, actually. No, I think you did. I thought usually the matte is already set to none. But if that's the case, let me try to go back to 128, because it shouldn't add a lot, but then none. That was the main issue. Okay, that will fix it, thank God. Or at least fingers crossed, we don't know yet. All right, the Baja Bunch. Yeah, there was the critical. There should be no map. There we go. Okay, Mo, you helped me out. I just overlooked the map thing there. Cool. I didn't want to add the outline around it. Not PC. What's up? Oh, I love all those dead fella emotes. We need a good little waving emote that anyone could add to their cat. I like that. And the popcorn eating one. Those are great emotes. Okay, so we have to redo we're gonna redo the party one. Okay. Here. There we go. Okay, let's hide that one. Alright, so it should go, that should be green. Go green, green. Green, green, and then the next one is this one. Go, what? Teal, 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 and then this one is the teal, teal, purple, purple, purple. This one, and then we add red, red. That should be it. Now we could delete that one. Alright, and then the party one. Okay, now we can export the party one. Cool. I know these cats, yeah. I forget JL's not watching, but I'm acting. I'm responding as if she's in chat. Alright, this is the same settings. Save. The party. Okay, and then... Now it's a party! Yes, okay. Because I was gonna say, the reason I like exporting from Photoshop is because you get like the highest quality version of your GIF, because it's just taking the PNGs and smashing them together. I've got some Shadow Wolves getting my first cool cat this month. Let's go! Hell yeah. I love to hear that. I hope you find your forever cat. I hope you find one that you really resonate with and love. Guess I live here now. In Baltimore. Who else do I know lives in Baltimore? I'm curious how this looks as an emote. Oh, an apple on the head? Me and Vinny, that's what it is. Yes, yes, thank you. I'm not gonna lie, I could have sworn you lived somewhere else. Also, I low-key kind of hate that Jeej told me, but Jeej was like, do you know Mojave's name is this? Because they had to send you something, and I was like, no, I only want to know him as Mojave. You shattered my world. Everywhere and nowhere. Yeah, you travel a lot. At least to my knowledge. You go to all the conventions. Legally changing my name to Mojave, please. Yeah, I still... See, I mean, it's like, I don't actually mind knowing y'all's names, but I love knowing usernames, and that's how I know people. Because, like, your username is, like, your chosen name, to an extent. And that's why I love it. And don't worry, I would never tell anyone. Once I know it, like, that's locked. I would never, ever, ever tell anyone.
Dun, 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 dun. I can't get over it. This emote is a lot of fun. This was a really, really fun one. It took some time, but it was worth it. Yeah, oh my god, we've almost been streaming for 4 hours. I think I still want to play Pokemon. Because I want to just see, I want to see how far this Aerodactyl can go. I can't believe I made it to Lavender Town. It's a little scary. Let me save the Baja Bunch. I can't believe I've been streaming for that long. Feels like I just blinked. Okay, let me go to full cam. So we're done with that. Oh wait, you know what I could do? P-A-R-T-Y, because we got to. Just jamming in the corner. I've been scared to ask if Bones kept going after I logged. He's still going. We made it through the tunnel with literally 0 PP in every single move. It was insane. I could not believe it, actually. Close out everything here. Move this over here. Yeah, I think I want to play a little bit. On the floor, Apple 1/8. I love how I do love the Apple gang. I feel like does stay strong. Oh wait, is my phone? Thank God. I sometimes leave my phone in camera mode, and it's technically like on the whole time. What got on my desk? Some gunk got on my desk. There we go. Okay. There. Hey, what the hell is on my desk? Oh. Alright. Gotta use the restroom again, but I am switching to Pokemon. So if you're watching on any other platform, I will be ending the stream here. So if you do happen to want to watch some Pokemon, feel free to join me on Twitch. Yeah. Should be just